building my first video editing / computer gaming system. So, let me show you what I have. GeForce GT 1080 Ti, the Thermaltake Flow Rings 280, the T-Force SSD gaming with RGB lighting. Let me put this over here so you don't fall because it's pretty expensive. Okay. And then the ROG Maximus 11 Hero Wi-Fi, 970 Evo NVMe M.2, Trident's RGB. Okay. And last, the Intel i7-8700K. Okay, let's go ahead and start building, guys. Come on. First, I'm going to go ahead and start unboxing the motherboard. Ooh, nice. Look at that. Beautiful. Ooh, sorry. Let me just spit. Okay. Put it here for now. No, this goes here. Yes. Okay, I think I got everything. Okay, guys. Okay, let me go ahead and show you what I got here. Look how beautiful that is. Yeah. All right. So when you are taking out the motherboard, be very careful. Make sure you don't have no static or anything. Don't put your hands on the component itself or on the side, just like this. Carefully. Okay. Okay, I got this. Alright, let's start with these. I have the Core i7. I'm going to open it up. Get on the table because I'm pretty clumsy. Put this up here for now. Box difficulty. Oh, okay. Just gonna leave this here open if I can. As you can see, this is my first time building computers. So yeah. Okay, next one will be the G-Skill. Oh, God, let me see. What kind of blade is this? Oh, okay, I guess so. Okay, the 970 Evo. Oh, another one. G.Skill 970 EVO and the Core i7. Alright, let's go. Okay, let's start installing the CPU. Be very careful not to drop the CPU. You see how this arrow right here, this little arrow. Okay, open this up. Well, actually you had to see how the arrow right there, and this arrow is gonna be it's gonna go on top of it, just like that. Be very, very, very careful. Just like this. Like that. Okay, make sure. Okay, there you go. Don't wiggle it too hard, just barely. Okay, see? That's how it is. And then go ahead and close it up. Underneath, see underneath this little knot right there? Like that. Okay, oh, and you have to remove it, see? Say remove. Don't get scared, because I just got scared, but it's like that, okay? Okay. And second, I'm going to install the 970 EVO right here. Be very, very careful, okay? No, this right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unscrew it. Do not be very, very, very careful and do not drop your screwdriver. It's not like dropping the soap. You will mess this thing up if you drop the screwdriver. Okay, there you go. Put it somewhere you can find the screws. Lights, please. Thank you. Okay, take this. And then when you're going to install it back again, make sure you remove this tape, but not right now, okay? Install your 970 EVO first. Okay, let's take this off. Alright. You see this tab here? This tab here, it goes in slowly just like that. See? Very easy. Maybe. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Let me stand up because I'm pretty short. Okay, see? Like that. Ding, 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 ding. Okay. Now, go ahead and take off your tape. That's why I don't have nails. Maybe. Oh, another corner. If that corner don't work, you go to the next corner. See, that one works. Trash. This one face this one like that. Okay, just like that. And then I will start scrolling down. Sorry, I'm talking to myself. I like to talk to myself. Okay. Itsy bitsy spider. The water's oh. Holy macaroni. Where have you been? Alright. Yeah. Start the screws. I like to use my hands. Because remember I told you not to drop the screwdriver? Okay. Now, there you go. You don't want to screw this all the way tight. You just want to make sure it's kind of like snug so you don't mess up your motherboard. It's not like, you know, using the nut to turn down your tires, you know. Yeah, I'm talking to myself again. Okay, see? That's all. Ta-da! Next one, I'm going to install the G.Skill RAM, okay? Okay, carefully take it out. Okay. You see there's a tab there, and then there's a tap, 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 right? But you want to use push the second one and the fourth one down. It's the primary slot that you want to use, and this one is. So this one and this one is the primary slot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to align it up. Nope, the wrong one. Maybe this side. Nope. See how the tab had to match. If you don't match, then you know that you're going in the wrong side. So kind of line it up nicely. Do it slowly, because you don't want to mess it up. You just want to carefully. Okay. Alright. So like that. Like that. Push this one on your right hand down. Like that. Just slowly keep doing it. It'll go in. Okay. See. There you go. Okay. There you go. See? Just be very careful. Okay. The next one, remember the primary slot that you want to install the RAM on. We'll set that for later, maybe for my car window or something. Okay, this same thing, repeat the same process. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and turn this way so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, look how it is on the tab. Push the right one down first, and then push the left one down nicely. Okay, that one's down. That one's down now. Okay, there you go. There it goes. Okay, so I'm done installing that. Okay, let's move this to the side. Let me make more room real quick. Okay, this for now. Be very careful with the motherboard. Okay, this one I won't need anymore, so it's gonna go down here. Here is my case. Okay, this is the Thermaltake View 31 case. Let me find my fancy blade cutter. Okay, just like that. Just like this. I'm gonna have to fight the phone real quick. Let me try to use my whole body for this, but it's not big enough. This thing goes. Okay, so this is my Thermaltake 31. I just got out from the box, but I had a hard time, so I had to have my cameraman help me get it out. Okay. This is made out of glass, so be very, very gentle. Once again, this is made out of glass, so be very, very careful. Okay. check this out, guys. My Thermaltake 31. Okay, so this is my Thermaltake View 31. All of this right here, and it's tempered glass. So be very, very, very careful when you unscrew these 4 screws right here. You can unscrew it with your hands, so just be very, very careful. Put your hands right here so you don't fall over. Okay, put the screw somewhere where you can find it later. You come this way like this. Be careful. Okay. It's like a little net thing here. Put your hand on the bottom so just in case. Just like that. See? Okay. And then you do it to the next one. Same thing. Hand on the bottom or top for now. Okay. Now kind of use the handle. You see the handle right here? Like that. Okay. Okay. So next, I'm gonna go ahead and remove this hard drive storage because I'm not gonna need it right now, and to give my motherboard more room. There's 2 screws in the front and 4 in the back. Okay, go to the back and do this 2 back here. Like that. That. Done. Okay, and the last one. So you should have 6 hard drive screw that you remove. Oh, good thing they don't do FOD here. Alright. Okay. Back to the front or the side. And then I'm going to remove it. So there's all my screws. Okay, just like that. Put it right here. Okay. And then this here is a vertical bracket. I'm not going to need it at all to build this computer because okay, so this is the vertical bracket for the video card, but I'm not going to need it because my video card is going to be installed horizontally. So let's go ahead and remove the screws. There's 1 here, and then there's 2. There's 2. So I'm going to remove it. Okay. Hold the bracket just in case it wants to fly away. There should be, okay, there should be 1 more. Okay. Okay, there's go. And then there's 3 screws for these, but I want to save it here just in case later. Okay, so here it is. Everything is done. Hard drive storage is removed. Vertical bracket is removed. And then this is our supplies wires and system things, so we'll do that in just time to install the motherboard. So what you do is the motherboard will be installed here, but we're gonna flip this case down this way, just like this. I need to show you something first. There will be the screws right here. Okay, that's where it's gonna go. Okay, and then here are the I'm gonna have. There will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 screws. Okay, so go ahead and grab it. Before that, make sure you don't have no static on your hands. Okay, and then you go this way. Carefully, do not drop it. On this side, come all the way. This here will be on the outside. This way like that. Carefully. Okay. Okay, and then you're gonna align the hole with it. Let's see, where is it at? Okay, right here. There you go. Okay, once it's aligned, then you go ahead and grab your screws. So as you can see, I installed the motherboard. I put 4 screws, 1 here in the corner, the middle in the corner. Now I'm going to go ahead and finish up and put the rest of the screws. So what you do is you grab the flat screws and this little sticker here. The sticky side goes up or down. It goes down. It's pretty hard because it's really sticky. So sticky side down, okay? And then the other side goes up. Okay, let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start with, I guess, this corner one right here. Just be very careful. Make sure it lines up and then turn it down like that. You don't want it too tight, just snug where you don't have to force it down. Just like that, see? Just like that, slowly. Just like that. Okay? Got some more. Remember, sticky side down. Push it in the little tiny hole. Just like that. Okay. Make sure you line up first and then turn it down. Don't put too much pressure on it, just kind of, don't push it down, just keep twisting, and then there it goes. Okay, since I have 2 more screws left, I'm going to go ahead and finish that, and then I'm going to continue installing something else. Okay, so now I'm completely done with installing the motherboard. Screw all the 9 screws on. My next step, I will install the AIO liquid cooling system. Let me get it real quick. Here's this right here. So I'm going to go ahead and unbox it. Opening up Christmas gifts here. Okay, so this is my Flow Ring 280 AIO all my components and equipment. Flip this case over. Okay, to be continued. I went ahead and unboxed the liquid cooling, and then here's my instructions. So now I'm gonna go ahead and install this fan to this right here. And my instructions said to do just like this. Okay. So just read your instructions. I'm just gonna show you how I did mine. Okay. Line it up. Make the screws for it. I'm gonna use 4 screws, 4 long screws. Okay. Just like that. Okay, screwdriver. This point out this way. You want these wires to point out where it's coming out from the hole where the motherboard is at, so you can route it correctly. So make sure you look at your motherboard first, and where there's a window for this wire to come out. There it goes, okay. Once it lines up, and then like that. Okay, go ahead and start screwing it. Don't tie it all down yet, just line them all up first. Line up all 4 corners first. Okay. Put this one here. Okay, nice. Now you can tighten it down. Okay. And when you tighten it down, do a star. So this corner to this corner. You can either do this one's next, but I like doing the top one so I don't forget. Okay, like that. Just snug, not too tight. You don't want to mess up anything. That's good. Just as long as the screw head is flush with the rubber foot here. Okay, making sure it's all there, so that's good. Now go ahead and install this to your motherboard. But before that, we'll do the cooling paste. Oh, actually, have this right here. Okay, let's see. I'm the kind of person clean as I go, so okay, here's another one. Yep, I said forget it, just torn it up. Okay, same thing. Okay. Wire route the same way. Almost forgot about you. Okay. Okay, there it goes. Another 4 long screws. Okay. Right here for now, so don't forget. Same thing. Make sure it lines up first. Okay, go ahead and tighten it down. Remember, just flush to the rubber foot. Okay. Okay. Just like that. Okay, now it is time to install the AIO liquid cooling. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and slowly do this. First, let me go ahead and take this tile so I can route the wire behind the case itself. Okay, just like that. You want it this way, so I think that is going to go here. Okay, just here like that. Be careful with the motherboard. Actually, that wire where had to go. Let's see, hold on. Flip it over. It's easier that way. So I'm going to go ahead and flip the case over first so you can see that the wire need to go in these two holes right here. Okay, like this for now. This one here to the far left will go through here. Like that. Okay, and then the one to your right, you go through this one here, just like that, and help it over this way. Untangle it, just like that. Okay, just like that. Okay, and I'm just going to pull it slowly and carefully, like that. Like that, okay? Once you got that done, making sure that the wire is not going to be hooked onto anything first off. Let's see. Okay, now it's time to tilt it back down. That. I'm going to come this way, like this. This one up here, like this. Get out of the way. Keep pulling it through the hole down there. In, until it's smash that wire. Same thing for this one. You just want to get it out the way. Just like that. Okay. Now theirs is a okay, so all the wires tuck it in nicely, as you can see. Now it's time, just go ahead and lift this up, take off the dust cover, just like that. And then you come around back here, and you will see, you will find, let me get my, there you go. And then you'll find the spot to screw the liquid cooling there. So I'm going to screws here, just like that. Get this out of the way. Okay, here's my screws and here's my washer. Okay, screws and washer right here. There is 8 slots, but you will have to find it randomly. So where you get installed evenly, you'll see it once you find the slots. So I'm going to do all this first. So screws and washer, and it's times 8. That here. Okay. And then this one. And the last one. Okay. Okay. Screwdriver. Alright, time to look for a slot. Okay. I think I found, okay, so I like this one better. So you see how this one you can see 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, let me just go ahead and screw it down so on the wrist. Right there. Okay. Tiny, tiny, tiny. Okay, so I went ahead and finished screwing the screws down because it took me forever, so I went ahead and just cut that off. Okay, now it's time to install the liquid cooling, okay? These are here. So first off, go ahead and install screws. And the screws look like these. 4 of them. Okay, 4 of them. And it goes in these corner right here. Just like that. Okay. Okay, double check, make sure it's tight, which is not. Okay. Okay, now, before you install the liquid cooling, you need the thermopaste, and you want to get it away from the motherboard. You don't want to drop it on there. Like that. Okay. The cap here, and you want to go in there slowly. Some people do an X, but I'm just going to do it like this, because when you put this down, when you put the liquid cooling down, it's going to smear, so slightly like that. That should be okay right there. I think this should be good. There you go. You don't want to put too much because it will spread once you put the AIO liquid cooling down. Here's what it will look like. Okay, just like that. And here is the four corner of this, so you want to put it right here. Just like that. Line it up, line it up. Just like that. Okay, so what I did was I went ahead and just screw everything down, put the dust cover back on, and this is how it should look like so far. Just like so with the wirings, I went ahead and switched this around because this right here was blocking the RGB, so now it's coming out this way, so it's much better looking. And okay, so the next step will be unboxing the Thermaltake power supplies. So I'm gonna unbox it. These are the power supply. So I'm going to move that. Pretty heavy, so be careful. Just open this up. And here's all the wiring. Save this bag. Okay, so after I unboxed the power supply, I went ahead and installed it. It takes 4 screws in the back here, so it's installed with all the wirings ready. Now it is time to go ahead and install the graphic card, which is over here. But first off, let me go ahead and unscrew these 2 screws first. I'm going to take them off completely. Put your hands right here so I don't do that again. Okay, almost. There you go. So be careful with the graphic card. Remember there's a tab here, on this slot right here. Make sure once you push it in, this one will pop up automatically. So, let's see, make sure it's green tab there, making sure it fits right there. Before that, take this off first. Okay, just pull it up and then it'll come off. There you go. Okay. Since I know it's gonna fit nicely into that tab, we'll go ahead and do that. Remember, when it fits and you push it in, this little clip here should pop up automatically. There you go. Wiggle, wiggle. Good. Okay. Okay, now you just have to screw it back on. Alright, so you screw it on. Okay, so that should be good. Okay. Okay, so I went ahead and just pushed down the graphic card and it's all good and installed. I went ahead and stopped the video and installed all the power supplies on the graphic card and then the Thermaltake and routed all the wire back behind the case. And you can see it. I routed it nicely using zip ties, or you can call it padlocks, just like that. After I install the graphic cards and the Thermaltake, here's all my power supplies, and it's all nicely plugged in, zip tie. And the only reason why I know how to route this kind of wire is because I work at a company that I mess with wire all day, so that kind of gave me a good experience in routing wires. Okay, now back to the graphic card and the Thermaltake. That's how it should actually look like. And then, let's see, and then it's time to test it out. So I went ahead and plugged in the extension already. I'm going to go ahead and plug in the computer and make sure it works. And hopefully it works. Okay, turn on the back and then let it boost for about maybe a good 2 seconds, 3 seconds for now. And then push the top power button. Ready? 1, 2, and my first computer built. And it works. It works. Look at that. Very, very, very good looking. I did an awesome job. Okay. So everything is good so far. All the lights is there. Fan is blowing. Graphic card is good. The fan is blowing up here. Thermaltake is actually working. CPU is working. The RAM is working. I did a good job. Awesome, huh? Okay, now let's test up the boost up on the TV. So I'm going to go ahead and connect the HDMI, have my TV to the computer. Just now. We'll turn it back on to see if it detects all the equipment and component that I just installed. Okay, we know that it turned on. So let's see that it will detect on the TV. Okay, so far it's loading. And it did. So it should detect everything that I just installed. So let me read it to you. The ASUS ROG Maximus 11 Hero Wi-Fi check mark. CPU Intel Core TI 7-8700K at 3.70 gigahertz as a check mark. Speed is 3700 megahertz check marks. The total memory is about 16,384 megabytes. The USB device total is no drive, no keyboard, no mouse, but just one hub. And the detected device is the T-Force 500 GB, and then the Samsung SSD 970 EVO 500 gigabytes. So this is everything that I installed today, and it's working just fine. So here is my first computer built, and it took me a very long time. It took me about 8 hours because I didn't know what to do. I had to read the manual and I had to route the wires, but luckily I have some experience on wiring harness and stuff. Okay, as you can see, this is my first video editing and gaming computers. So this is my very first build. My name is Catherine. I have two beautiful twin girls. They are in boxing class and they do compete. So I want to do video editing because I can capture all the good moments that when they are in the ring, and some of the bad, so we learn from their mistakes and learn from our mistakes. Okay, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe below, and like my videos. And if I make any kind of mistakes, comment below so I can improve from it, okay? But not too mean, but just a little mild, negative comments is fine. And follow me, and when I get my cooking videos up, then we'll edit in the description where you can follow me on my cooking channel. Thank you.